Good morning, Eve Cunning. I am very well, thank you. Good morning, Carrie Wright. Good morning, 10 of you. Here it comes. Here it comes.
If you like this video,
oh, no.
thumbs up to like and also hit the subscribe button.
Right. Do that. Look out. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paint My Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. Oh, it's good to see all of you on this Saturday morning. Well, I hope all of you are well. I am well. I had a good night's sleep last evening. And today, this Saturday, I think today's the 25th. We're going to take a look at, I have an art rule here that I thought maybe I would share with you today. Stagehand, could you, hang on. Can somebody get rid of the force field around me, please? Thank you, man. Whew, now I feel like I can hear you now. That's great. Okay, so, an art rule that I have for my own self is, and I hope you adopt this too as one of your art rules. Stagehand, could you put that on the... Thank you. Do it over. Do it over. So, thank you, Stagehand. Listen, if you are going to make art and be an artist and you're going to get better at that and you're going to pay your bills maybe with art and not just impress your mom by having her hang your stuff on the refrigerator but actually get good at it, then maybe you should think about this principle. Do it over. Don't just do it one time. Do it over. All right. So yesterday, I made this. Thank you, Stagehand. You are so helpful. You're going to get a raise. Because, as I said to you, hang on, let's go visit the tulips again. The tulips are in bloom in my area, okay? So, and they're just beautiful. I love them. I've loved tulips forever. We've been walking through them. So I'm going to get rid of the force field again. Ugh. Thanks. It's very peaceful. And, they don't last forever. I know I talked about them for 3 days now, but the truth is, well, they don't last forever. And they're here for just a little while, and they close up at night, and they're just I think flowers are like fireworks. They just take longer. They're little explosions. That's why so many fireworks are named after flowers. So, little explosions over time. They're just beautiful. Anyway, and one of them in my own garden, it looks like this. So, cut to the overhead footage. You got it. This tulip was growing in my very own garden, and I thought it looked just like a kissy face coming right at you, and the dew on it, the moisture, it looked like eyes to me, because, well, one of the art rules that we talk about regularly is to be able to use your imagination and to look into things and imagine them as other things. So, we took a look at this here. Look at this kissy face here on this tulip. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. I love that. Just lovely. Anyway. I love the color. I love the things that sort of seem like lips and face. And so yesterday, in response to this tulip head, we visited, and I made this singing, serenading dragon. I drew this, and I watercolored this. And one of the things, I looked at it, and one of the things I think I want to try, and I think I lost in this one is, I like that green background around the head of that tulip. So today, I'm going to do it over, and we're going to redraw this. Let me get rid of these notes too. We're going to redraw this. I'm going to recolor it, but today, instead of, I don't want you to see any more. Sometimes it's hard to pick up paper. These are my notes for Monday. By the way, big surprise. I've already filthied up my paper. I don't know if you are having a clean art experience where you live, but Eve Cunning says, feed me. Yes, it does look like Audrey, too. I suppose there is that element to it. And it could be, I like the idea that it could be dangerous. I'm shedding again. All right, let's get right into the art. So today, let's just, we'll just redraw it again. So I don't need your help right now, thank you. And I have this whole big sheet of paper, so I think maybe I would like a little bit more of his body today. We'll make his head about this. No, off to his side. Off to his side. Well, now you can't see it if I draw it over there. All right. Oh, I don't want to draw him. I'm drawing him over here now. Shut up. You don't know what I'm doing. Okay, he can go like this. That's good. Oh, the robot above me loves to blow out my frame. You can't see it. Can you see it yet? Oh, so I'm going to hurry up and get this drawn so that, here's something, maybe if I put this on the screen, the robot will have a little, there. Maybe that's going to help. I don't know. This poor robot. He needs the help. All right. So I'll curve his back like he's really putting something into it, and we'll give him a sort of a sticky outy chest like he's when you're singing, you got wind inside of you and it's coming out of your vocal cords, and you're really pressing it in, and rah, there he goes. Ooh, there he goes like this. And I love that I was thinking yesterday about him serenading. Someone said he was serenading his lady dragon friend. Speaking of serenading, let's hang on a moment. This is all fun and everything, but one of the things I mean for us to do when we are together is I mean to listen to some music together occasionally. Now, sometimes when I work, I listen to nothing. I'm just working in silence. But also, some other times, I do like to turn the radio on. So, I thought, here, I like this, I'm looking for something. Shut up, I'm looking for something. And we've been together now for 10 minutes, and I'm just not in a big hurry today. So, I want to be able to get to YouTube, actually. Yeah, all right, there's YouTube. So this is bossa nova music. This is bossa nova music. Here goes. Hey, oh yeah. I had to refresh. Okay. I'm not really impatient, but yeah. All right, let's get back to it. So, what might this dragon be serenading to his lady friend? Remember, this time he's going to be surrounded by a field of green rather than that red and fiery, smoky kinds of things that I did for him yesterday because, well, do it over. So I'm doing it over. This time I think he should be green. His head, all right, we'll get there when we get there. Here he is singing his, as I said yesterday, I think if you do a classic Disney thing with the hand and if you fold his finger up here like this, he looks like he knows he's presenting something. I'm sorry that you can't really see that right now, but I'm not doing that. I want him to look like he's sort of sincerely serenading someone that he loves. He is telling her, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Baby, your dragon scales, they affect me. They affect me in my dragon parts, my nether dragon parts. There's a time for us to go to dinner and enjoy one another's company. But not today. Would you please do my dragon laundry for me? because I need clean scales to wear to work tomorrow. It's not sexy, but it's true. Oh, I love you. I love that fin that sticks right straight up out of your forehead. Thanks for stopping by, all of you who are stopping by. Yeah, yeah, that's coming. I think maybe a little more with his hand. Maybe we'll move that hand up here. That's better. I'm sorry that I have, I don't know that hey, robot, would you move? Can you move? Robot, move, robot. Thank you, robot. Can you? Yeah, all right. That's close enough. Thank you. Thank you, robot. Foodie Gastronomy says, love it, awesome. Thank you. I love you too. And I am awesome. You're not wrong about this. Good eye. Good eye. All right. I like these back spinities to sort of curve into the head a little bit. We'll make him a little more dangerous than he was. Maybe. I don't know. But he has to be surrounded by green today. So it's all going to be green back here. So that'll be fun. And you know what? Today, we'll just give him a dragon tail, too. Coming right up out. It's just suggested. There it is. Yeah, that's all right. And maybe he loves her a little more, and so he's wrapping his arms toward her. Not so stagey, but I love you, my dear. I'm singing to you. I'm playing for you. Here you are. Yes, 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 yes. I like those pointy fingers. Well, that's all right. I'll deal with that in the inking stage and in the erasing stage, and I'll deal with that too. And some of this, and some of this. And I don't know what's going on back here even, but something. Something funny. In fact, oh goodness. Back here. What do you think's going on back here? Something. I don't know. Maybe that's his house. The entrance to his cave. That's nice. But I want it green, Nah, I just want flowers. Tulips, maybe. Let's just draw some tulips. That's nice. Well, we'll have to go look at some. Maybe that's what we'll do together. We'll look at some tulips on the internet, and we'll draw tulips back here, and we'll ink tulips back here, but we'll give him some ideas of tulips. Oh, yeah. He's just in fields of tulips. Yeah, all right. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh style of his hair here. That's nice. Let's ink it up, okay? Actually, first, before we ink it, you want to go driving around the internet for a minute? Let's see. Hang on. So, let's go driving around the internet, take a look at some tulips. If we go here and here, if we go to, come in, YouTube, if we go here and tulip footage, boys and girls, if we do that. Oh, sure. Let's take a look at the drone footage of millions of tulips blooming in China. We don't need its music, though. Hang on. All right. There we go. I really wanted something a little slower, too. I don't want words on the screen. Not this one. Not this one. All right, maybe this one. Oh, I've been here before. All right, great. Yes. Fantastic. Sure, let's have this. Something a little brighter. What do you got? Sure, how about this? Boys and girls, take a look at tulips. We'll be making them here in just a bit. At springtime, the thing that comes up with tulips is a flower called the daffodil, and those are up here too, in Muncie, Indiana, where I live. By the way, coming up here on Paint by Monster, I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff that it's just going to blow your mind clean off. today, because we were, I keep saying we, forgive me for that. I don't mean to refer to me as we. I am not a plural person that I know of. I believe myself to be a singularity. Anyway, let's get back to inking this Tulip Dragon who is serenading his dragon lady love while listening to smooth bossa nova music. Right, here we go. All right, so I'm using a number 2 watercolor brush. It's Winsor Newton. It's mostly sable. I believe this particular one happens to be sable synthetic. Someone, I said yesterday about that, who on earth cares? And somebody said, I care. And I believe that was Seth Johnson. Hello, Seth Johnson. Now, where on earth did it go? I just put it up here. Sometimes I believe maybe the robots have it in for me. They steal my stuff when I'm not looking. I haven't figured it out. Thank you. All right. Let's ink this up, shall we? So if I can't have an inking brush, then my next best thing here is a Chinese brush. So I'm just going to use that and see if I can get to something. We'll see. I don't know. Glad you're with me. I don't think this one's going to do the job, folks. I'm going to have to use a different brush to ink that. I'm not touching that with that. My goodness. Somebody said the tulips were like Southside tulips. They were red and white. What a nice thing to think. Yeah, that's great. My goodness. I had an inking brush. I know that I did. Well, I'll use a paintbrush. Oh, here. I'll use a paintbrush, I guess. I have all of these. I keep all of these things beside my desk. And I honest to goodness thought that I had an inking brush cleaned up, ready to go, but you know, I didn't. I was wrong. I was just wrong. What are the chances I'm going to find this inking brush right immediately after? It's exactly going to happen. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to find that inking brush. That's what's going to happen. Maybe. I don't know. One of the things we're going to do together a little bit later, we're going to play some show and tell with some video. Oh, no. Thank you, stagehand. I can get it. That's all right. Carrie Wright asks, is it just in front of you like normal? No, probably not. I don't know. But I know that today you're getting to see me deal with problems. But you know what? I saw a great quote, and it said this: no art was ever made under ideal conditions. There you are, Paint My Monster this Saturday. Take that with you. And mistakes can always be corrected later. You can paint those things out. This is just ink, you know. I love you, my lady dragon. I love the way those scales wrap around your forehead and the way that fin sticks out of you. You don't even know how badly I want to do dragon things with and to you. Let's make dragon memories as I sing inside of these tulips. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum. here is yesterday's art. Like I said, one of my principles for art is do it over. It's not good enough that you can just do it the one time. You got to do it over. Do it a bunch of times. If you want to get really good at it, do it a bunch of times. I want a little bit more of a Bill Murray slur on this lip here, so I'm going to sort of have that come out. And, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, remember, said Charles Schultz, we are here to draw funny pictures. So draw funny pictures. I am drawing a funny picture, making it up. Right out of my head, right in front of you. It's magic. It's a magic spell. Drawing is. And you can learn how to do the magic spell. You can learn how to draw. I have videos on my YouTube channel about that. Christy D'Souza said the other day that she was sewing while she was watching Paint by Monster. And I was so moved by that because, you know, I think visiting together and having a visit on with another artist while you're making something is really, really fun. And I think that for the first time, you know, the internet gives us the ability to do that. And I think that's really, really super cool, actually. I can visit with you, work for a little bit, share some work with you, talk to you. Hello, all of you who are watching. And hello, all of you who are watching the rebroadcast. This is Paint by Monster. I am Easel Monster, and I go live usually on Facebook at 11 o'clock a.m. The stagehand must be getting something. Stagehand, would you mind getting off of... Thank you. I have several robots that help me do the things that I do, and we meet together, and yesterday I drew tulips. Today, I'm drawing tulips again, because do it over. So I'm doing it over. But today I want to make that dragon body green, like he's made out of plant material maybe. Maybe a little closer to the original because I missed the green in the thing that we painted yesterday when we were together. I missed the green associated with that red. So today I'm doing it over. And it's a little bit more of a scene. That'll be fun though. And I'm going to keep going. Here we go. Go back to the... Right. All right. So sometimes when I work, I don't really say too much because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. And sometimes I say a lot. Like that happened just under where the tape cut off. Yeah, that's not horrible. I think that might have been a mistake. But that's all right. Now, I'm at a place where, am I going to ink those tulips back there, or am I going to say them with something else? And I think maybe I'm going to say those with something else. But I would like to have maybe some more black lines in here for some green. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some grass over here. Where grass is. I'm just squishing some ink around. I'm making stuff up. I'm making up natural plant shapes. I'm thinking of weeds and just making little shapes, really. And if I make this dark on this side right here, and if I continue the dark over here on this side, it helps to sell the illusion that this little figure, the dragon, is in front of all of this. Oops. Like I said, we'll draw tulips over here in just a bit. But let's get some darks in here. Let's let it exist with some darks. I like darks. Black ink is really nice. I think we'll do that. That's okay. Yeah. All right. I think the rest of it we'll say, however, with... Okay, that's, I don't know why that needed that, but it needed that. So I'll connect this. And I want these spinities in here to be a little bit more... The word is delineated. Now, while this is in this condition, remember, it is wet. So, we destroy things with our impatience. Don't touch that ink. Don't try to erase those pencil lines until you know for sure the ink is dry, and then it's okay if you go back in there and erase that, because that is the next thing that we have to do. Now, the truth is there are some illustrators in history that do... Hang on, go to the desk shot, would you? Thanks. There are some illustrators in history that do not like to erase the surface of the paper that they are going to watercolor on. There's an artist named Peter de Sèvres who does not like to... He believes the eraser scuffs the paper, and you know, I think he's right about that, but I'm going to do it anyway. As soon as it's dry. I started listening to this bossa. Oh, hey, we have some games that we can play. Hang on. Let me get some content going here. Turn the bossa nova music off. Give me the... Am I talking out loud again, or am I projecting with my mind? Sometimes, because I'm a monster, I can just project things with my mind, and you can hear me even though my lips are not moving. It's... Well, the truth is, it's just one of the magical things about me. I am just stunning and amazing. Hang on. All right.
I actually think I hit one. I'm lucky man.
I'm here with my friend Zach. We're going to be shooting a gun for the first time. Zach's never shot a gun, have you?
No.
Okay, how do you feel about it?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous? One thing that's really good is I take gun safety really seriously, so like we're going to be okay. It's going to be safe shooting out here today. Do you remember the 4 laws of gun safety?
The first one.
What I'm showing you here is that you can put puppet footage up and just put anything as the audio underneath it, because, man, oh man, that is really funny.
The second one is
Probably hard to understand me just now, but that's all right.
Like down or around, don't point it at anybody that you...
That footage is provided by my dear friend, Cody DeHaven. Anyway, let's get back to the drawing, because this is now dry. So, overhead shot, please. There we go. Let's erase this dragon. Erase the pencil lines on this dragon. And we'll watercolor it. And I've got my brush with me, and that'll be fun. And like I said, today, this body is not going to look the same as it looked yesterday. So, here we go. I'm erasing this. Obviously, I'm erasing this. have that smudge over here that, like I said, I'm going to have to paint that out still. It doesn't really bother me that much, but I must address it. And as always, pow, 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 pow. You can get rid of all of that. Just brush it away. If you're made of hair, just brush it all away. All right, now, let me get my brush. And I think today, instead of starting with that's the wrong brush. Instead of starting with the head, I'm going to start with some background color. And first, I think I'm going to start with some yellows. Here, I think maybe. I think here. Hi, Slugger people. This is Paint by Monster. Coming to you live from Muncie, Indiana. Now, I want to move into some green, but not with a whole lot of strength yet. So I think maybe I'm going to keep putting some yellow down here because I know I'm going to lay green over the top of this. And I want a little bit of yellow in there. Yeah. I also know I want yellow back here on this face of this dragon. So, might as well put some in here now. Oops, my watercolor's a little juicy. I think that patch of yellow here makes the tip of his snout look sort of like a nose. I think these here sort of give him a war paint kind of a look. That's nice too. And I like a couple of stripes around his neck. And we'll go ahead and give him just some other patches of yellow that indicate he might have some yellow birthmarky sorts of areas. Do you have any birthmarks? I don't have any birthmarks that I know of. Oh, that's not true. I do have a freckle in one of my eyes, but it's on the backside of one of my eyes, and you can't really see it. How do you know I have a freckle on the backside of one of your eyes? Well, I'm a monster. I know these things. Today, he's going to have some loops of yellow of some kind on his tail, or else it's not right, He has to. Maybe the very whole tip is just yellow. Yellow. All right. So, they don't have to be symmetrical either. Yeah, all right, that's enough. Well, and maybe some kind of patch here, and maybe some kind of, yeah, that's good enough. All right. Don't overdo it. A little can go a long way. That's enough. Okay, so next, let's go into some green for the surround. And remember, with watercolor, you can always go darker, but it's awfully hard to go lighter. So, some places where we know we want green is going to be in here. And it's okay for this to sort of be suggestions and indications rather than hard and fast ideas of actual green. However, these will pop more if they sit next to, I mean, these tulips. These colors that I mean to be ideas of tulips, they will pop more if you give them some green to exist next to. And I think, don't be afraid of it. Just get in there and put some color down. Yeah. I'm just smashing color down. You see this, right? It's nice to me if it can sort of, well, that's what happens, when you're made out of hair. You slop your stuff all, that's all right. We're going to fix all of it. You'll never see it. Oh, you might see it. I don't know. It's okay. Sometimes I go dark. Sometimes I just sit here and I work and I just don't say anything at all. And that sort of has to be okay, I think. Because the thing is, I'm drawing a picture right now. And a lot of the time that you're drawing a picture, you just don't talk a lot. You can, but you just don't. Oh, crap. I just dipped my brush in a wrong color. You want to see what I'm working with? I'm using this. It's a travel pack of watercolor, and it's really messy, but it's pretty cool. And I sort of like how sloppy this is all becoming here. And that's nice. So, it's watercolor. I've taken it with me on many adventures out working. Yeah, all right. There's some stuff happening. I did some brown that I don't know about this brown. I think maybe I shouldn't have done that brown, but that's all right. Little brown never killed anybody. Just put some in some places, Put some mud in there. Give it some mud, would you? Yeah, okay. That's nice. We'll come over here into this, and it'll be an olive color over here. Yeah, that's nice, I think. It's a little nice. There's some stuff happening there. But I have a tendency to fuss things to death, and that's a problem. So don't fuss things to death. Put it down, let it be. Just let it be. You can always come back and fuss with it later, but don't fuss with it. Just breathe it out, let it live. There he is, serenading his dragon woman. Someone commented the other day the thing he was singing was "We Didn't Start the Fire," which I thought was funny. Yeah, all right. I'm giving this some similarity across the bottom of color. You know, it doesn't have to be, but just a little more water, please. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. And I'm going to leave that patch of light just up there, okay? So let's get to the red on this, because I think the moment that the color, excuse me, he's not going to be red, is he? Oh, this time he's going to be green. That's right. Okay, so let's start here, and he's going to have this as like it's the color of a tulip stem, okay? You want some music? I'd like a little bit of more music. I like that relaxing bossa nova music. Let's go back to some of that. There we go. I'm sitting here thinking as I'm inking this about it is possible in real for segments of of Paint by Monsters to sort of bomb and other parts to sort of be successful, because this is the first full week, 2 weeks that I've been going live, and it's fun, and I mean to sort of write some things and to sort of do some things that are funny recurring bits, but I think maybe showing you that video was not a good idea, but that's okay. You know, you figure it out as you go. I'm reminded of that song that they sang in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I think it was that movie. Up from the ashes grow the roses of success. I expect to bomb occasionally because that's how it goes. I don't think you can be afraid of that. Not really. His red head is going to be so great sitting up on top of this green body. Let me get some of this. I think maybe I have a tendency to have my watercolor be too juicy. And I think maybe we'll make his hands red too. That should be expressive. What are you making, by the way? Are you making stuff? Are you drawing pictures, coloring pictures? Are you writing stuff? Are you drawing stuff? Are you making food for people? That's art. Yeah, all right. I like how this is coming. Yeah, that's not horrible, I don't think. Especially, I'll have an idea for that later on. Now, this little thing that I'm using, this brush, what's really nice about this is you get a piece of tissue and you start moving the tissue or dabbing the tissue with your brush until it runs clear, and then you're ready to change color. It's nice. but I don't need it anymore. So here we go. Let's paint his head. I think this is really going to help him come to life here. Oh, I colored over that birthmark, didn't I? That's all right. Now he looks more like that tulip that it came from. And I love that. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, Foodie Gastronomy, for that great comment. He says, I didn't fail. I just found 2,000 ways not to make a light bulb. Yes, that famous quote from Edison. Thank you for that. I don't mind, though, you know. One of the Paint by Monster videos on YouTube that has been watched a lot is a Doo-Doo Caca Poo Poo video. And the point of that whole video is, in order to get really good at something, you have to make a lot of mistakes. And you have to be bad at it for a while before you get good at it. So I think I'm going to let his nails on these fingers go back to being yellow because it sort of gives them a better presence, I think. So I'm going to do that. That's good. And this, and this, yes, and this. Yes, okay. As I've said before, typically I do not sit here and talk to myself while I'm working. But that's okay. Now I am at the... Isn't he delightful? Wow, that's nice. I think it's okay to love your own work. Boy, you better. Better love your own work. If you don't, who's gonna? Here's the question. Is it? Yes, it's like petals on the flower. His neck and back fin. Oh, you know what though? I think maybe if I make them a little bit on the orange side, maybe they'll look transparent. I don't know. Let's see. How about this? Yeah. Foodie Gastronomy, what food are you making, please? You're cooking. What are you cooking? It was a summer night in Rome. We ordered the meat plate. The waiter brought us the little meat plate. I held your bony hand. A cake, says Foodie Gastronomy. Thank you for answering that question. Cake. Cake. Yeah. Gee, I think maybe he belongs in the garden after all. Yeah. A garden tulip dragon serenading his lady love. Pretty great. All right, let's get rid of this. I don't think I need more red here. I'm done with that. But I would like to I think maybe I would like to give him a little bit more intensity to his green here. I think maybe. Down here. That can be a highlight right there, but this has to go darker. Yeah, all right, that's nice. Let's which means this up here has to be darker. Yeah, all right, that's happening. I think that's happening. Okay, good, nice. So, all right, let's see what we're gonna do. These are meant to be weeds, and you know, there could be some stems over here. This doesn't have to be quite so watercolory. It could be more painterly. You could do this. Give it some leaves. Yeah, that's not bad. But I think maybe the thing to do, maybe some of this. I just want some indications, really, of leafy things going on. Leafy things. Yeah, that's a good look. Repeat with variation. See it? It's one of those principles of art, boys and girls. Repeat with variation. Right. Yeah, all right. Now, I'm starting to believe it. Okay, now it's starting to look like, okay, all right, maybe something might live back inside of there. Okay. But this, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm smashing. Making art, I'm smashing stuff around. Okay. So, I'm going to do something with these tulips back here because I just don't quite think they're right yet. I think they need something a little extra. Yeah, all right. I think since my brush now just now ran out of golly, I gotta put yellow on his nails, right? Yeah, forgot to color those. Thanks for all of you who are showing up today. By the way, I have made contact with so many fun new friends who are out there making such fun content all over the internet. Man, you can know 8, 9 geniuses at a time these days. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I just love it. Okay. I don't think that paper's going to take any more color. So, for today, I think we're going to, I don't peel the paper off of, I don't peel the tape off of the art until after it's dry. Remember, we destroy things with our impatience. I think maybe I'm going to call this quits, and we have been at it now for right at an hour. Thank all of you for being with me. Let's go over to this. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching Paint by Monster. Been here for an hour. Made this piece of art. It's a dragon serenading his lady love. Love. Pretty nice. All right. Let's get rid of this music over here. Hang on. Great. Okay. So, Hey, we've been together long enough. Let's go ahead and have the closing song. Want to? I do.
If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up to like and also hit the subscribe button. Also, please, leave me a comment in the comment section below, or get really wild and leave 2 comments. For now, I answer everyone back. Also, share the video and tell your friends. And in the meantime, you know what to go do with yourself, right?
Go make some art.
Make a drawing or a painting. Go make something entertaining. Make some art. Go make some art. Go get your pencils, paints, and paper, plaster, chisels, markers, scrapers, rulers, canvas, brushes, hammers, nails, and tape, guitars and super glue. Get glue and macaroni, cameras, frames, and go get anything you need for making art. That gnawing feeling deep inside that you can't do it is lying to you. Get up off your butt and make some art. Paint by Monster is made by one monster sitting in a tiny upstairs bedroom studio smack downtown in Muncie, Indiana. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, go make some art, and
I'll see you next time. Hey, that will be Monday at 11 o'clock. See you Monday at 11 o'clock. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Want to see the art again? We made this art today. This one. There we are. We made this art. Thanks for showing up. I will see everybody Monday at 11 o'clock. Tell your friends. Share the video. See ya.